When it comes to movies, sequels are pretty hit or miss. More miss than hit, usually. But the question for today is, what are the best movie sequels? Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is weird.
Hello and welcome to Two Sides of the Same Coin, the podcast where two nerds talk about media. And today's guest nerd, he is a friend, he is a trivia mastermind, he is a horror fanatic. Here is my friend, Jamie Gore.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for having me on. Looking forward to getting into some sequels.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on the podcast, Jamie. So, to put on some background, one of the reasons that we're doing this episode is because, our friends on the Movie Room podcast, well, they didn't talk trash, but they had a guest, a friend of ours, named Austin, who talked trash on Jamie saying he hated sequels, which is not true.
Ludicrous. Austin's always come on the podcast and saying negative things. I got tired of it. The last Movie Room podcast went at him a little bit.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Shrek 2 is awful.
Yeah, he said, what, because you don't like Shrek 2, and what, was it like Halloween 2?
Well, yeah, he said that I didn't like Halloween 2, which isn't true.
Okay.
I just don't think it's as good as, some say.
Yeah.
But, Austin, dude, me and you on the same podcast, same time, calling you out.
Yeah.
Podcast fight? I don't know.
I don't know. It could be it could be on this podcast, it could be on the Movie Room podcast.
It could be in the streets.
It could be in the streets. I'll record it. No, Shrek 2 is, I kind of just go straight into the sequel talk. It's not on my list. Well, it's an honorable mention. It's not as... I don't think it's as good as the first one.
Yeah, I don't think it's an awful movie. That's more me joking. I just don't really care to watch it or
it's fair.
It. I love the original.
Yeah.
And I think the original is untouchable.
That's true.
But yeah, I just don't think there's a huge difference between 2 and 3, but a lot of people seem to love 2, so
I don't know. Well, 2's funny. 3's okay, but that's when things start to get weird, and 4 is awful.
Yeah. Well, the question is, what's worse, Shrek 2 or Toy Story 2?
That's hard. I don't know. The thing is, like, older, I would probably maybe pick Shrek 2, but then again, I don't know. There's things I love and hate about Toy Story 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a fan of Toy Story 2 for whatever
What about
reason.
Toy Story 3? Are you on the band?
Like it. I've only seen it once.
It's okay.
So I probably need to see it again to really say, but...
I don't know. I feel like when I saw it, I thought it was like a complete letdown after 2. And then I didn't even watch 4, even though people say it's good and it has a good conclusion.
Yeah, I've never seen 4.
Yeah, I don't... Why draw... They're drawing out movies over, what, like 2 decades?
You know me, though. I love me some sequels. My favorite movie of all time is a sequel. That, again, Austin, take notes.
Yeah.
Favorite movie of all time is a sequel, so maybe you should listen to that. Just saying.
Yeah. So I guess we can just, like, start naming... Like, I have a list here. I know you have a list. We can just start naming, like, some sequels that we think are the best sequel or sequels that we just love. For me, what I wrote down on my list, it's either I like more than the first movie, or I like just as good as the first movie.
Oh, yeah, the first couple of mine are definitely better than the original.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'll let you start since you're the guest.
Well, my first one is my favorite movie of all time. I think it's the greatest movie of all time. It's definitely better than the first, even though the first one was awesome. And that's The Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah, that's
my favorite comic book movie of all time. Favorite movie of all time. Man, Heath Ledger, fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Christian Bale's not my favorite Batman, but I think he's amazing in it. It's just the dynamic between the two.
He does a better Bruce Wayne.
I love this. It's more of like a crime film almost.
Yeah.
I love. The action scenes are fantastic. Forgetting his name. that plays Alfred.
Alfred, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Wow, that's bad. Not ready for trivia. Michael Caine is fantastic in the movie. It's just the movie's it's close to perfect as you can make a film. I just can't go wrong with Dark Knight. I don't know that I need to go too deep.
Yeah,
into
no.
it.
I mean, it's also on my list. Cause it's a great sequel. I mean, I feel like it's easy after this movie. It's very easy to forget about the first one.
I have a lot of love for the first.
I mean, I like the first one too, but I think I heard about The Dark Knight before I heard about the first one. Like, I think I was introduced to this movie almost as a standalone movie. Like, I didn't even find out it was a sequel till like years later.
Interesting. Well, I mean, you're younger than me, so
yeah,
that makes sense.
Well, and I don't. I think Batman. When did Batman Begins come out? That came out like
2005.
Yeah, I probably had barely any interests in movies then, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's a great movie. Not my favorite Batman. Well, because the Batman is my favorite Batman right at this point.
I need to rewatch it. I really liked it, but it's just really long.
That's true.
I did have trouble staying awake. I can't say it's just like the movie. I was just really tired when I
Yeah.
went to see it. So I need to rewatch it. But I mean, Batman is my favorite comic book character. So
Well, it is. I mean, I feel like with movies as of late, is if a movie goes over like the 2 hour or hour period, and there'll be points where I'll have to like mentally go for breath because I'm like, wow, this movie's long. Which I guess I'll just go into my next favorite sequel if you're done with it. Avatar 2. I kind of put this on my list just because I know how you feel about this movie. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite sequels. It's also, I think, great continuation of the first movie. Especially, you can tell how much hard work that they put into this film. Apparently, they created like special gear and like new like innovations for film were created because of the making of this film, which I think is awesome. And I mean, I've done a review on this movie. I don't have to say much. Visuals are amazing. The story is a little bit all over the place, and it mimics the first one a little bit. But I still thought it was a good sequel, and the visuals were breathtaking.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not. I don't like not like this. It's not like Shrek.
Yeah.
2. I mean, I liked Avatar 2. I just had some issues with it. I thought it was too long.
But what would you cut out if it?
The 30 different endings.
The 30? Like, I don't know.
I thought the movie was legitimately over like 3 or 4 different times, and then they're like, "Oh no, we have like 5-10 more minutes." I'm like, "Oh wow." Okay.
I didn't feel that way.
I'm
I'm surprised you didn't get bothered by the frame rate change. Did you notice that? Because I've heard some people talk about it. Some people noticed it. Some people don't.
No, I mean, I guess I didn't really pay. I mean, maybe I just didn't pay attention to
Yeah.
it. But also some of the character choices, I don't like that. I've mentioned this before. I don't like that. I don't know. I'm not good with the character names.
Yeah.
But the guy that comes back,
I just refer to him as the Colonel.
the Colonel. Yeah, the fact that he can ride the what do they call those things?
I don't know, like the pterodactyl creatures, which I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, they're like supposedly like have a lot of that stuff programmed into their heads
it's not
already.
That he can ride. It's just that how quickly he learns. I just think
Well,
it's way too.
yeah.
Quick. He basically gets on it, and right away he's.
Well, I mean,
maybe a couple minutes pass. That's it.
that's fair, but at the same time, if he just like hopped on it and just wrestled with it a little bit, I would be at the same boat. But the fact that he almost dies because of it, like he literally nose dives down a canyon.
Yeah, I mean, all the water stuff is awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
Another thing I wasn't a huge fan of, I thought Zoe Saldana's character should have had even more to do.
I do kind of agree.
I wasn't as into a lot of people like love the kid stuff. I wasn't as into it. I like the original more, but
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I like the kids, but I almost felt like there was too many kids to focus on. Because what, they had like 4 kids?
Yeah. I also didn't believe that they just abandoned their people. I thought that
Yeah.
Saldana's character. I'm not
I thought
gonna
she would
care,
fight
but-
more for it.
Yeah, I thought she gave up way too easy. I just didn't believe
And the
it.
thing is, I mean, I get that he's like the reason why they're more like military, like they're more of a militia now because of Jake Sully. But I think it's stupid that what? That they immediately just hunt him and not like take out the people. Like, you know where they are. They're gonna be less organized.
Yeah, they don't even talk about their people again for the rest of the movie.
Yeah,
after they leave
and
them.
I don't understand why he's the main focus.
Well, that's because of the colonel. Can't stand him.
Yeah, but even like that general, that female general says that he's the target.
Yeah, I mean, well, he is kind of the leader of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, but I still love the movie. I think it's. Do you think it's better as the first one, or you like the
I
first
like
one?
the first one more.
Okay, that's fair. I saw both of them the same day, which might have not been a good idea.
That's a lot of.
Oh, I didn't even finish
Movie time.
the last 20 minutes of the first one before, which it made up for because, like, even if what I like about, I think just James Cameron, the way he like has it set up so far, is that you don't have to see the next one.
Yeah.
And apparently that's what it's supposed to be like with the Avatar movies. Is that like you don't have to see each one. You could like be the first time watcher going into the third one, and it will like catch you up.
Interesting. Well,
But yeah.
mm,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides, the kid is a little annoying.
yeah.
They have the human kid.
Yeah.
Which, were we supposed to know who he was? I felt like in the beginning we were supposed to know that he was the Colonel's kid. And that was kind of like just, oh, this is where my dad fought your dad.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really come out and say it right away, I don't think. But, well, I'm just going to kind of skip around.
Go ahead.
Then we'll go with Aliens. The sequel to Aliens.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
To me, the best sci-fi action film ever.
Really?
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver as Ellen Ripley is just fantastic.
I don't think I could do it.
You don't think you can do it?
Well, I'm just not a big horror person. Like,
Yeah,
I can't.
Second one's not really horror though.
Really?
Yeah,
Then
I
maybe.
mean, there's a little bit, but it's not like the original is
Like-
more of a horror movie.
Like, how graphic does it get?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess graphic in the way that you see like alien blood and
Alright,
stuff.
well, I'm trying to think of. Okay. I've watched, like, Pitch Black, and I was, like, okay with it. I mean, it's, like, it's suspense. Is it, like, on the same level?
Give or take.
Okay. Then maybe I can do it.
But yeah, I mean, every time I watch this movie, it gets better.
Really?
It's just a fun action movie with great characters across the board.
That's fair.
If you want to stay away from a sequel, stay away from Alien 3 because it almost ruins the second one with how dumb the beginning is. But
What about Predator versus Aliens? Is that good?
the first one is like I guess a fun popcorn watch.
Yeah.
I don't really remember the second one very well. Yeah, I mean they didn't really do much for me, but the first one's a fun popcorn watch.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to think what next one. All right. I'm just gonna go a little controversial, and I know you'll have like no connection to this movie at all, but Frozen 2.
Not seen either.
You've not even seen the first one?
Nope, not to anyone's shock.
I mean, I'm not that shocked because I know you're not like you don't. It's not that you don't like animated. It's just not.
Very. What's the word I'm looking for? I have just a certain taste with animated,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
Yeah, it's kind of. Well, it kind of lost its taste. Like, you can't really say about animation today. You can't say it's an instant classic anymore. you kind of. I mean, I feel like it almost went that way after Lion King. Because I felt like after Toy Story even, like that's when
Finding Nemo, I think, is an instant classic.
yeah, it's for some people.
Monsters Inc.
Monster Inc. Yeah,
Incredibles.
after like
Mid-2000s.
mainstream, I would say after mainstream Pixar. Cause or maybe when
I do think Onward was really good.
oh my goodness, I cried. I mean I don't cry too often when it comes to movies, but when it's like very emotional and like the one brother sacrificed like his opportunity to see his dad that he's never met just so the older brother can talk to him. That yeah, that was just and Tom Holland and Chris Pratt were perfect for those roles.
Agree.
But yeah, Frozen 2 is just it's for me I wasn't expecting much going into this movie cuz Disney's kind of been letting us down over the years. And I'm like, okay, it's either going to be just like the first one or it's just going to be some crappy plot that they thrown together, but it was a unique plot. You don't expect the person who's the antagonist, you don't expect to be the antagonist. The music was good, the animation was phenomenal, and Josh Gad was still amazing. I mean, I love Josh Gad. He plays Olaf, and I don't think I've seen a movie that Josh Gad has been in and not liked it. He's just
I'm trying to think about seeing a Josh
um
movie.
the only one that I could think of that you probably seen is Pixels.
Pixels.
It's an Adam Sandler movie. It's like
I
when
have
the
not seen Pixels.
you would like it. It's a good sci-fi comedy action film. It's Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Peter Dinklage.
I mean, I'm definitely not as much of a Sandler guy.
Yeah,
That's
but you would
Austin
like
and
this
Nick
movie.
are huge Sandler guys.
It's like video games come to life, like the classic arcade games.
I know.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I know of Pixels. Yeah, I've just never seen it.
It's a good. I think you would like it. You can go to yours. I'm done with Frozen 2.
Trying to think of a good one next. Let's do Blade 2. Which
Trying to remember which one that is. Is that the one with
It's the one where it's the new kind of vampire.
Is that the one with Ryan Reynolds or is that
No,
3?
Ryan Reynolds is Blade Trinity.
I've only seen bits. I need to actually sit down and rewatch these films because I've only seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, the first one I say the first Blade is amazing. So
Okay.
Nothing against the first Blade, but Blade 2 just adds to it. The action's better. Wesley Snipes is even more comfortable as Blade.
I think that's my favorite role for him. Actually, no. I think he does I feel like every role he does is really well.
Yeah. Especially also in White Man Can't Jump. He's really
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
But yeah, I mean, and the movie. I mean, I'm sure many people have seen the movie, but it's basically like a new kind of vampire that was created. I can't remember exactly how. And they're more powerful than and they can kill regular vampires.
Okay, wow.
But yeah, so Wesley Snipes actually has to work with vampires.
Is this the one with his mother?
Dynamic. No, that's the first one.
I get him mixed up. I don't think I've seen.
Oh, and Del Toro directed the second one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you're a Del Toro fan.
No, I probably seen movies with him. I just can't remember.
Hellboy.
I need to watch those films. It's on the list. I haven't watched them yet.
He did the new Pinocchio. I heard is really good.
The live action one?
Yeah.
With the one with Tom Hanks or the other one?
I don't think. I don't know.
Apparently, the one with Tom Hanks though is bad.
Probably not that one then.
It's I don't know. I'll put it on the list. Anything else? Are you excited for the Blade to be introduced into the MCU?
I was happy that they announced Mahershala Ali because I think he's an awesome actor. But once they said it's going to be PG-13, I'm kind of out. I don't think Blade works as a PG-13 movie.
I
don't
Yeah.
think vampires work as a
Well, no,
PG-13.
I think that's why Morbius failed. Because, like, you know me, I'm not, like, a huge horror guy. But I watched Morbius, and unlike a lot of people, I kind of liked it, but I was honestly like, okay, take it up a notch. Because I was just like, I'm not seeing enough blood. For people who, like, suck the blood out other people. It could have been a whole lot more graphic, and I think that would have made the movie better. But no. I mean, I was excited as soon as I heard his voice in Eternals.
I have not seen the Eternals.
Oh, you should. I mean, you don't see him, but you hear his voice at the end.
Classic Noah spoiling.
I'm sorry. I
To be fair, that movie's been out for, 2 years now?
It has been 2 years. That blows my mind. Speaking of Marvel movies, which one do I want to go first? I'll say Winter Soldier, Captain America, Winter Soldier.
I almost put this on. I mean, I do love the movie. It's way better than the first one.
I don't know if I would say I don't would say it's better than the first one. I would say maybe just as good. I love
1,000 times.
I love the first one, and I think the first one might be my favorite Marvel movie ever.
I'll say this: the first time I watched the first one, I did not like it at all.
Really?
Second time, I definitely enjoyed it more the second time. I love the second one because it's almost like a spy film, and as a Marvel film, and I'm not a Captain America fan at all.
Okay. So maybe that's your disconnect.
But yeah, I love Winter Soldier, and Civil War is probably my top 5 Marvel films. So
I think it's a good Marvel film, but I think what makes it not as good is the title. It should be not Captain America Civil War, but Avengers Civil War. I mean, granted, I guess it is mainly about him and Bucky's friendship.
Yeah.
But there's also it affects all the Avengers, and they battle in the. I don't know, but no, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Love the movie. I think it was one of the first Marvel. I think if not the first Marvel movie I saw in the theaters, and I was super excited. I loved seeing a more modern Captain America. I wish he had the suit that he wore in the beginning the entire time, because I love that all blue suit. But yeah, no, it was a great movie. Amazing plot twist. Great actors. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it.
A lot of choices. I will go with. Let's go with Fast 5.
Fast 5.
Resurrected the Fast and Furious franchise. That was pretty dead at that point. You obviously had the first one, which was kind of like a Point Break ripoff. I actually like the second one. Third one is Tokyo Drift, which I don't know if I've ever seen that movie through and through. And then the fourth one came out. It did okay, but no one really cared enough. And then Fast 5 exploded on the scene, reinvigorated the franchise. I think it's a perfect blend.
Was that the one with The Rock?
First one with The Rock, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the awesome Vin Diesel Rock fight scene. It's just such a fun movie. And for any of you listening, no, I don't really watch them now.
Okay.
I think they've gotten really ridiculous.
See,
after probably, even 7 was ridiculous, but after 7 I was done. I only have seen past 7.
Are they up to 9 now?
The next one's gonna be 10, but I have not.
They're doing a 10.
I've not seen 8 or 9, so. But Fast 5 is a perfect blend.
I thought the last 2 didn't do good.
The last 2, I think they still did pretty well. I don't know if they did as well as Fast 5 did really good, which, like I said, reinvigorated that franchise.
I still need to get into the Fast and the Furious. It's just having the time, and that's one of those longer film series.
Yeah, I can almost say you could go right into Fast 5.
Really?
I honestly think it's just way better than every other movie.
Is that
every
the
other
last
thing I've
one
ever
with
did.
Paul Walker?
No, that's the last one is 7.
Oh, okay. Because I couldn't remember which one
Which
was
he's
his
in
last
only
one.
bits and pieces of 7 because he, died during the filming.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay. No. I don't know if. So I'm just gonna say something about this movie now because I don't think I could say this is the best movie sequel, but I could definitely say it's definitely a good sequel for like resurrecting a film series after like 2 decades, which is what Matrix Resurrections, but like the last
Yeah.
Matrix movie, which a lot of people had issues with. I mean, I will admit I had some of my issues with too, but as a movie as a whole, I did not completely dislike it. And I mean, I was like, for a movie that or series that I have not seen or like they haven't done anything with for what 20 years.
Oh, you said Resurrections?
Yeah, the last one.
I have not seen that.
Okay.
I want to, before I watch the last
Yeah.
one, I want to rewatch all of them
Yeah.
and get, because I actually remember liking 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And then when I was younger,
Yeah.
and then I heard a lot of people say they're awful, so I kind of want to go back and maybe a lot of my film opinion has kind of changed as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
I wonder if it will, once I watch them, if I won't think the same of them. But obviously the original is amazing.
Yeah, no, the first one's definitely the best one. 2 is a little iffy, but like I feel like if you have like a group of movies, usually 2's not going to be that great because it's going to intro you into the next movie. And that's what it did.
Nowadays.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I guess that wasn't nowadays, but now, because, I mean...
Now it doesn't really do that.
There's a... Because back then, I mean, you had, like, The Godfather Part 2,
yeah.
You had The Empire Strikes Back, you had Dark Knight. Well, that's not even back as far as those two are, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But no, Matrix Resurrection, I thought it was, I'll say, for a series that hasn't done anything in 20 years, I thought it was a good continuation. And it gave, like, because when you think of 90s, you think of The Matrix, I thought it was a good modern take. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. It's definitely not the best sequel, but not one of the worst ones like everyone else said.
What do I want to pick next? I will go with... I'll go with this. It's kind of 2 movies in the same trilogy.
Okay.
Before Sunset and Before Midnight. It is a Linklater trilogy. The first movie is Before Sunrise.
I don't know if I ever heard of these movies.
Before Sunrise, it's Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. And the first movie is basically them as like 2 college kids that are on a train station, end up kind of like falling in love throughout the night, and then the second one picks up like several years later, and they end up meeting each other again, and then the third one, not to like, I don't think it's really spoiling too much, but and then the third one is them as a couple with kids. It kind of like goes through the 3 stages of their life, which is really cool. I don't know if you've seen any Richard Linklater films, but he's just amazing.
I honestly
have you
don't
seen
know.
Dazed and Confused?
I don't think so.
No. I mean, I don't know if you're into those kind of movies, but they're really good. I mean, I would still say the first one's the best.
Okay.
But the 2 sequels, it's not like it's a drop off by any means.
Drop off. We're going to the drop off. Oh, I couldn't help myself. That was a good movie quote. I'll do another animated. I actually only have like, well, if I go to honorable mentions, I have more animated. But on my actual list, Kung Fu Panda 2.
Hey, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's another really good sequel. Well, I mean, I don't think it's better than the first one, but definitely it takes a more serious turn, which I thought was very was a very interesting way to tell the story, and you learn more about Poe and like his background, because I mean I didn't think about it too hard watching the first movie, but you did think it was weird since he was like the only panda around. But granted, you could almost say that about all the Furious Five. Like, why is that the only tiger? Why is that the only monkey? Why is that the only crane? But no, it was very, very, very interesting. I mean, I don't know if I cried, but it's like a very emotional story.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the third one, but I have seen the first two.
Third one's not bad.
I enjoyed the second one. I don't think it's as good as the first one. The first one's actually probably one of my favorite animated.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's. I shouldn't say one of my favorite, but it's in top echelon,
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, 2000's animation was like right there.
Yeah, I just enjoy all those characters. And
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Definitely. I still can't. No, it just doesn't blow my mind. It's just, I don't know. Angelina Jolie is in that movie. I don't know. Is it bad to say I think that's one of her best like roles?
I mean, I'd probably say maybe see more of her movies.
Yeah, I know.
Girl Interrupted, she's really good in.
I don't know. I liked it better, her in that movie better than I liked Tomb Raider. I wasn't a big fan of Tomb
I
Raider.
wouldn't really base
that's
Jolie's career off of Tomb
yeah.
Raider, but
Or I know I watched another crappy movie with her in it. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
oh, I actually like that movie.
You like that movie? I thought, I don't know. I was expecting more of like a bigger ending. Like, I don't know. I thought they were going to go after their own bosses. Like, actually take down. Because, I don't know. I was like waiting. I don't know. I thought something bigger was going to happen. And then to see him like at the psychiatrist office again. I mean, I wasn't surprised that they ended with that because that's how they started.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was expecting something else. Like, I thought, for a second, oh, you're the one who wanted us killed. I don't know. I thought that would have been hilarious if he was the one that was behind it. But I don't know. It's an okay movie. Not my favorite for either of them.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite.
I mean, I think my favorite Brad Pitt film is probably either Troy or Bullet Train.
I mean, have you seen Seven?
7?
Yeah.
7.
David Fincher movie.
7.
I
Wait,
mean,
let
you
me.
definitely have not seen Seven, or have you seen Fight Club?
No, I have not seen Fight Club. It's on the list.
Or any of the Ocean's movies?
Oh, the Ocean's movies? It's been a very long time since I've watched any of the Ocean's movie. Well, I think I watched one of them with. No, I haven't seen that movie, but I should. Oh, it's on Tubi. Okay, I'll put it on the list. I'll watch that.
But anyways, I just want to briefly mention. I'm not really gonna go through because you talk about Star Wars all the time on this pod.
Yeah. Well, not all the time. It's just I'm going through a series which I may or may not just draw out extremely long because it's hard to find people who want to talk about the specific movies, and plus I could literally talk almost about anything with Star Wars. I can talk about books, shows, or anything, but
yeah. I mean, I love Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
I think it's the best Star Wars movie.
Okay.
But I'm not. I mean, I don't really need to go into it because I'm sure you talked about that.
Oh, I mean, I literally just recorded that episode on
so
Friday.
But I love that movie. I'll say
it's not the best one. That's just all I'll say about that.
Just great.
I don't. All right, I'll just say this so you can tell everyone else. I do not dislike the movie. It's definitely in the top 5. I don't understand the hype. I don't. I really don't. I don't see how it's that great. I really.
The stuff between Luke and Darth Vader.
I mean, I think that's good, but that's only a small portion of the movie.
The stuff with Luke and Yoda.
Okay, that's
Yoda
still
the
good.
Puppet is the best version of Yoda.
I mean, I definitely agree. I mean, Frank Oz.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The movie's just amazing.
Okay. All right. Well, since we're on Star Wars, I'll say, do this.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say, Jimmy. Force Awakens.
Oh, okay, I love Force Awakens.
Yeah, Force Awakens. No, I loved it. And brought Star Wars back for me. I mean, even though I felt like that movie got a lot of hate.
I had a friend that he's a huge New Hope fan,
Yeah.
and he did not like Force Awakens because he thought it copied copied New Hope too much.
So I only see like a little bit of that.
You could definitely see it, but I just
I think it expands the story more.
yeah, and I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
No, I don't think so too.
But yeah, I that movie's it's just awesome.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren's introduction, even though I feel like that character really falls off over the next two movies. But I
won't go into this. I think if they made him better in like the last film, because I don't think Last Jedi is that bad as everyone says, because I think that was a building point. If they made the third movie better, I think people will like Last Jedi a whole lot more, because I think when he does what he does in Last Jedi, that should been his full descent to the dark side. Like that's where like the conflict almost gets resolved.
Yeah. I mean, I also think Last Jedi totally ruins Finn and Rey's relationship, which I think is amazing in Force Awakens.
That's my biggest issue with that movie. I mean, I love that movie. I hated that movie. I'm starting to have an appreciation for it again. But that is one of the things that I really don't like is they build upon a relationship with Finn and Rey in Force Awakens. They definitely have a good click. They definitely care about one another, and then you almost completely disregard that. And then in Rise of Scott,
Rian Johnson wanted to do his own thing, which doesn't make sense when.
Well, you do know he was writing this script while they were making Force Awakens.
That's fair, but I don't know. To me, like I get what he was doing, but he just didn't care what Force Awakens did. He was just gonna do whatever he wanted to do, anyways.
I mean, I still think on a story writing standard, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's like bad
yeah.
because I would take it over Rise. I would take it over.
It's better than Attack of the Clones.
I would take it over Phantom Menace.
I don't know. Maybe maybe Phantom Menace. Okay.
I mean, if you're into
I feel
Star Wars film that talks about
like
politics.
Star Wars fans will like come and murder me if I say this. And you know I'm a really big Star Wars fan. I think Rian Johnson's a better writer than George Lucas is.
Writer.
Like writer-director.
Yeah.
Like write something and direct it. Like
George Lucas is
like I love George Lucas, but he's not
terrible at writing dialogue.
He's not that great of a director.
Yeah, no, I mean, I really like what's the one movie?
Revenge of the Sith.
No, I mean I do like Revenge of the Sith, but that's not. I'm not talking about.
Which I'm starting to get upset because apparently there's a lot of stuff that apparently was cut from that film that's just getting released. Like the Dooku fight scene was supposed to be a whole lot more extreme. Like Dooku was supposed to lose half of his face before the fight concluded. But yeah, I'm sorry. We're not here to talk about Star Wars. I can't help it. I go into a rant every time.
Let's do Richard Donner's Superman 2.
The one with Christopher Reeves?
Yes.
That's the one with Zod.
Zod.
Okay. I mean, you think that's that great of a movie?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll say this: he's not like Christopher Reeve is also Superman. He's not necessarily my Superman. My Superman's Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
But I think he gets Clark Kent.
Oh no, I grew up with those movies. It's not that I dislike those movies. I really like the first one. The third one was really weird. The second, I don't know how I feel about the second one. Maybe it's because we're getting to the point where so much modern stuff is happening, and it's very hard to appreciate some of the older films.
I don't think I'll ever get that way. Well, my friend, or as you know, Dom.
Yeah.
He has a hard time watching older movies, and for me, I can't understand it. But like, I've come around to maybe understand it a little bit. But me personally, effects don't really bother me that much. They're obviously not that good in Superman 2, but I just think Zod as a character is fantastic.
maybe for me, maybe it's just when it comes to sci-fi, because of all the stuff that we have now. But I will tell you, there's two movies that I've seen, like older movies I've seen that I absolutely love, and they're like older movies. Like, one, and I guess one of these movies is actually on my list. Die Hard.
Well, Die Hard's not that old. I mean, it came out in
1988.
Yeah, which the second Superman was like 1970 something.
Oh, was it 1977? But I don't know. I saw that first movie and I liked it. I think I love all the Die Hard movies, especially Die Hard 3. Oh no, Die Hard 2.
1980.
Die Hard 2 was awful. That was not a good movie.
I like Die Hard 2.
The third one's the best.
I like the first four actually. The first one.
What about 5?
The first one.
5 wasn't that bad.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's good.
I've heard not great things.
It's Jai Courtney. He's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean the first Die Hard to me is probably the greatest action.
Oh,
ever.
I agree. But then the other old movie that I watched, which I don't know if you've seen or not. I will be surprised if you haven't seen it. A Fistful of Dollars.
I have not.
It's worth a watch. I mean, it's 1964, 66. I didn't really understand what some people said with the hype about Clint Eastwood, but they're not wrong.
Well, we'll watch $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby. Okay, I'll put that on the list. I don't know. And I was in the middle of watching A Few Dollars More. I'm telling you, those movies are definitely worth a watch. Cause he won't be even say anything, and I'll just be fixed on Clint Eastwood, just like with his facial expression and stuff. I mean, this might be crazy for me to say. I think he might be like one of the best actors of all time.
I think he's really good. I mean, he's also a really good director. He directed
That's true.
$1 Million Baby also.
That's true. I don't know. I kind of want to get a box set of like all his films, cause he's done a lot of good films.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to think of greatest actor of all time. I think it might be Al Pacino, but
Al Pacino. Probably was. Okay. I think we're back to me. Cause I'll see. Which one should I do first? No, I'll do like. This is probably my favorite one I have on the list, but it's like I don't think it's like the biggest one, so I'll save the biggest one for one of the last ones. Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows.
haven't seen it.
You need to see it. It's really good. It's better. Have you seen the first one?
Yes.
It's definitely better than the first one. I actually saw this.
That's what Don tells me.
I saw this. I think I might have seen this one first. And, well, here's the thing. I'm not like big into like magic or witchcraft, and maybe that might have been my turn off. I mean, granted, they're not really using witchcraft in that movie. It's the whole point. That's really the whole point. I mean, and Colin Farrell did a phenomenal. No, it wasn't Colin Farrell. That was someone else.
Yeah, it was.
I forget. I mean,
Stanley Tucci.
I think that was who. Yeah, that's who it was. No, even though Colin Farrell would have probably done a great job in that role. But no, Game of Shadows is great, and I forget what's the name of that dude who plays Moriarty. He like, he's not in a lot of films anymore. He's a.
I always get them confused. It was Mark Strong.
Okay.
Him and Stanley Tucci, I'm pretty sure look very similar.
Who is it? Oh, Jared Harris. That's who played Professor Moriarty. He does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, Mark Strong and Stanley Tucci look very similar.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. But no. Sherlock Holmes. Great movie. Very intense. And I forget who directs that movie.
Guy Ritchie. At least he does the first one, anyways. Guy Ritchie.
Yep. He's in there. What is it? Oh, 59% on Rotten Tomatoes. That hurts my heart. Because it's definitely better than Paddington 2, which apparently is Rotten Tomatoes' best sequel, which I think is a load of crap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but the grading for Rotten Tomatoes, you can't read into it too much because the way they do it.
I don't understand it, because there'll be some times it's like, okay, I agree with you, and the other times like, where's your head at?
They just take quotes or... I mean, some critics give grades, but they just take certain quotes and they kind of just take it from that.
They don't consider the whole movie as like a whole.
Well, no, they have only certain critics that can use Rotten Tomatoes. I forget how it was explained to me, but you don't want to read too much. I mean, you don't want to read too much in any of those sites, but...
What about Letterboxd? Do you use Letterboxd?
I do not. I use Flickchart.
Okay. Alright.
Which no one knows what that is, apparently.
I mean, I heard you talk about it on the movie room, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a movie, it's not really an app. Well, you can use it as an app, but it's better used on your computer.
Okay.
Or your phone. But yeah, I mean, you basically put your movies on there and you rank them against each other. Like,
Okay.
You'll have one movie against another movie and you pick which one you like more and it forms a list. I mean, my Flickchart has my top 20 all time.
I might have to do that because it's so hard to like, because I'll like what? Like, I watched Avatar 2 and I watched Black Adam, and I gave Black Adam a 9, but Avatar 2 an 8.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I might like Avatar 2 more than Black Adam, but yet I have like a higher ranking for Black Adam. I don't know.
So that's...
Oh, it's fine.
This doesn't help viewers, but...
Yeah.
I'm
Wait, let me
just
see.
showing know what Flickchart looks like.
Wait, is that Andy Samberg? No, that's not Andy.
Well, I was just showing you an example of what...
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught. I saw Andy Samberg and I'm like, what?
Like, put your top 20 over here once
Oh.
you formed it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look into that. Okay.
What do I next?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many more do you have left? Because I just have. I still have like I have like one on my main list, and then I have like a bunch of honorable mentions and stuff.
And we could do like just 2 more. I mean, I have more to go, but I don't
Yeah.
need to talk about it. We could do 2 more or something.
Okay.
That, or are you doing more than that?
Well, let's do. Well, how much time? Let's do at least like, let's do 4.
4.
Yeah, let's do 4 more.
Let me do. I've got to throw Bride of Chucky out there. I don't know how much of your listeners are horror fans.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't think there's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some of them have seen them, but just not big fans.
Yeah. It's. I mean, this will be a quick one. It's just my favorite Chucky movie. I think it blends horror and comedy very well. I think Chucky is really funny in this movie, and Jennifer Tilly, who plays Tiffany, the bride in this movie.
Is this the one that he like possesses Nika, or is that a different one?
No, that's Colt.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen the movie. I just saw clips.
Bride of Chucky is awesome.
I had to say that just in case someone was like, "No, you watched that movie?"
Also, awesome soundtrack.
Awesome soundtrack. Yeah, that's okay. You said awesome soundtrack, and that makes me want to say, Back to the Future 3.
Never seen it.
It's a good movie. I mean, Nick, Danny, and Austin don't like it. So maybe that's a reason for you to watch it. I don't know. Well, it's. Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, I've seen the first two.
You've seen the first two? Definitely better than 2. A lot of people think it's better than 2.
I need to rewatch those movies. I mean, I'll say this: Back to the Future franchise doesn't hit me like it does.
Yeah.
Some, honestly, but I understand how good they are. It's just I don't like. It's not a movie where I'm like dying to go back to it.
That's fair. I mean, I watched it a lot as a kid, and now watching it now, it's a little weird. Just like with some of like the adult stuff that's going on, and I don't know. I basically got not like yelled at, but I follow another podcast called Secondhand Film Critics, and on their last episode, they said, "What movie scores save, or what movies are saved by their scores?" And I said, Back to the Future, and they were like, "We love Back to the Future. This is a terrible take." And I'm just like, I love Back to the Future too, but I feel like if this didn't have the score, it probably would not be as great of a movie as it did. Because for me, I mean, if I think of amazing movie scores, Back to the Future is one of the ones I think of first.
Interesting. What? I'm curious. What movies did they say?
What for score? I'm trying to think what other people said for. I honestly cannot remember what other movies someone said. I can think of a joke, but I can't think of the other ones. Oh, someone said Hairspray, but I'd never seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm gonna bring this up because it was mentioned on the most recent Movie Room podcast. Because Danny watched through the Rocky movies.
Okay.
Rocky 4 is the best Rocky, Nick. Just want to say that. Stop disrespecting.
I mean, you could say something to him. He doesn't listen.
No, I mean, I don't think he dislikes it. He just thinks it's.
He thinks it's the least
of
one.
The first 4.
Yeah.
Which I love the 4th one. It's probably more insane and unrealistic compared to the first 3.
Yeah.
But just when Apollo gets killed by the Russian, and then Rocky has to come back and fight the Russian, it's just awesome, man. That movie just gets you pumped. I don't know what else there is to say. It's just a fun movie, and a lot of emotion behind it.
I don't know. I can see where he's coming though from at least Rocky 3 saying that's like one of the great ones, because it has some really good quotes in that movie. But that's all I'll say. I'm trying to think. Which one? I'll say this because I know you like this movie, and I also really like this movie, even though for some reason people give it like hate and saying it's not a good movie, and we're saying it was like the least greatest Marvel movie of last year, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, I really like the second one.
Yeah, I really like this movie. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I wasn't a huge fan of the first Doctor Strange.
Me either.
I thought this was definitely a good step up, and I thought it was like they connected the multiverses very well. Like they didn't go all over the place. It was very well organized.
I will say though, Everything Everywhere All at Once is a better multiverse movie.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen it. I was gonna see it.
I highly recommend it.
Did you see it in theaters or did you?
No, before we did the movie room top 10, you listened to that podcast, right?
Yeah, I did.
8
times. Not kidding. Actually, 8 times.
Yeah, I watched. That was the last movie I watched before we did the podcast.
Okay.
It was number 1.
Okay. I think it's on. I have Paramount Plus. I think it's on Paramount Plus. I'll definitely put it on the list, especially since it's nominated for the Oscars. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot about one I was gonna share, but no, Doctor Strange is it's a good movie. Not Scarlett. Why did I say Scarlett? Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah,
did great.
Best part of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, she did great. I mean, even though Nick, I mean, he probably doesn't remember it in this conversation, and he probably could changed his whole position, but he thinks it's stupid that she wants her kids back because he says they're not real. And I was like, well, they're real to her, and plus you have to think she's corrupted by the Darkhold.
Yeah. I could maybe see what he's saying, but she's so good in that movie. Scarlet Witch is an amazing character, insanely powerful. She made the movie for me. That was one of the reasons I loved it a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the first one. I don't think the first one's bad by any means, but it just, it doesn't. It's a very forgettable movie. The first one is to me. But
I don't know. And I mean, I guess my only like downside about it is like I thought like what? Like him not getting Christine was like a little sad, but I can get over that quickly. But one thing that I'm a little bummed about is that there's a deleted scene of like him getting interviewed like in a different universe, and he's like sitting down with Christine, and he says, "You want me holding the knife?" And I think that should have definitely been included because it would have added like more, I don't know, more tension to that line, because that line's used a lot. And if it like came right out the gates with that line, I think it would have been cool.
Alright, last two. I gotta pick two out of this list. It's hard. I'm gonna throw this one in here because I don't think I've mentioned any superhero films. Actually, no, that's a lie. I mentioned Dark Knight, but
and Superman.
Oh, I did. Maybe I won't throw this one in here.
I mean, you could do what you want.
Yeah. I've got to mention Evil Dead too.
No.
They also made a game. I don't know if you.
I know. Well, you said that, and I immediately thought of Resident Evil.
No. Way better.
Actually, I have seen the first Resident Evil.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like the Evil Dead movies if I had to guess. But
I don't know.
The first one's more of a horror film.
Okay.
The second one is the reason why I love the second one is because it's a great combination of horror and comedy.
Okay.
There's still some scary moments, but there's a particular moment when he's battling his hand that's possessed, and it's hilarious. Then the third one movie, Army of Darkness, was also is more comedy. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. They went horror comedy, then comedy. And now there's also the TV show. But yeah, I love the Evil Dead movies, but Evil Dead 2 is just a awesome movie. Bruce Campbell's amazing as Ash. Okay.
All right. For me, I almost completely skipped over, forgot this movie, and I forgot I didn't have it crossed up. But and Danny will appreciate this. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Never seen it.
You've never seen The Last Crusade?
I've seen them all except The Last Crusade.
So you've seen Crystal Skull?
I have.
What's wrong with it? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know why I haven't seen it. I just haven't got around to it.
It's the best one.
That's with me. That's kind of how I am for certain movies. I'll watch one and just take forever to watch the next one because I've seen the first Godfather, which I think is one of the greatest movies ever made, and I've never watched the second or third one.
Really? So those movies are getting higher on my list. I still haven't seen. I almost got part 2, but the thing is, I'm not gonna buy a sequel if I haven't seen the first one yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's just a stipulation. But no, Last Crusade's great. Sean Connery's in that movie. It's amazing, and it's just. Yeah, it's definitely the best one of the series. I mean, I like the first one. Temple of Doom's the worst. Well, I would say it's the worst one because Crystal Skull is pretty bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, Crystal Skull is probably the worst.
Even though Danny says I don't know.
I like Temple of Doom. I don't love it as much as the first one.
Yeah. But... And apparently it's a prequel. Because apparently it's like 1934. And I don't know, because
Well, top we're doing a short round, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
which he's I can't remember the name of that actor, but he's nominated for best supporting.
Best supporting for Everything Everywhere All at Once. He's really good in it.
Which
That whole cast is.
Yeah, I definitely have. And Jamie Lee's in it.
Jamie Lee Curtis. It's a weird role, but she's fantastic.
Okay, that's surprising. Has she been? And she's also nominated for like best supporting actress.
I don't think so. No, because the best supporting actress, the daughter, is nominated, not Jamie Lee Curtis.
But I thought I saw Jamie Lee on the list.
I mean, maybe I could be wrong.
I don't know. You sent the thing.
I sent the list, but I don't remember the whole thing. Well, I guess my last one. I didn't want to keep going horror, but this is probably my favorite sequel of all time, outside of The Dark Knight. It's definitely my favorite horror sequel. It's not even like necessarily like a movie widely known as like a great sequel. I just have a lot of love
I'm
for
surprised you didn't mention any of the Scream sequels.
I do have Scream 4 on there.
Okay.
I just didn't mention it.
Okay, I was like, I'm surprised.
But Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, my favorite Halloween sequel, a movie I watch every year in October.
Is that movie like still like canon in the Halloween stuff or no?
The new trilogy, no.
Okay.
Yeah, the new. Well, technically it's 4 if you count the original, but the new timeline. No, there's like 4 different timelines, 4 or 5.
Do you like the new timeline, or do you think they should stick with the original?
No, I mean I didn't mind them as much. Kind of, skipping the other movies. I think Halloween 2018 is awesome.
Okay.
But then Halloween Kills is a turd fest.
Yeah. I wish Nick listened because he would get mad and it would be hilarious.
Trust me. This is the thing. He just hates the fact that I think Halloween Ends is somewhat better than. Even though this is the thing. I don't think Halloween Ends is a good movie.
Yeah.
But if you had to ask me which one's better,
yeah.
I would say Halloween Ends because at least it tries to do something different. Whereas Halloween Kills is just the same thing, but that's not even the problem.
Yeah.
The writing's bad. Every character is a one-liner.
Oh,
they're not
boy.
real. None of the people feel real. And
like Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt about almost all the supporting cast.
That's kind of how Halloween Kills is. Except I probably would rather watch Halloween Kills than Rise of Skywalker because at least it's not as long and.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
At least the only thing you can enjoy about Halloween Kills is like the actual kills, which is fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
But but besides that, Halloween 4, it's also just perfect for October. To me, it's the best. It's the most like October feeling of the Halloween films. It's not the best one. The original is the best, but if you're in an October mood, Halloween 4 is fantastic. The only thing bad about Halloween 4 is Michael Myers' mask is dreadful. I don't know what they... It's funny. If you ever see a poster of that movie, the mask is so different than what's actually in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck happened? But apparently they lost the original mask, which is unfortunate.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah, I absolutely love it. And Daniel Harris as the niece is fantastic.
And I guess at that point it would be difficult to like replicate. Because wasn't like the original mask like it was like a Captain Kirk mask like inside out.
Well, yeah, so they had the original mask. It found its way in the second one, but it didn't look the same in the second one because I believe the story is that it laid under. So Deborah Hill is one of the producers. Mm-hmm. It laid under her mattress for a very long time. And
why would she keep it underneath her mattress?
It's something like that. And she was also a smoker, so it got messed up. So in the second one, it's the same mask, but it looks different.
Yeah.
Different? It doesn't look bad.
Okay.
It looks a little different. But then I believe they lost that mask, and it was a struggle to get the mask right. I don't know why, but for most of the movies after that, outside of 6, even though 6 is not really a good movie, but the mask is really good. It is really... They almost every mask until 2018, which I think is actually probably the best mask.
Okay.
But yeah, not to turn this into a Halloween podcast.
No,
I love Halloween.
No, you're fine.
If we ever have a franchise match, just know.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Have we played in franchise yet?
I don't remember if we have.
No, because
I don't think I've gotten close to like.
No, you almost did.
Yeah.
If you would have beat Shane, we would have played.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. No. So I'm gonna just say a few really quick before I talk about my main one. I don't know which one, but I don't know. I like all the Bourne sequels.
Agreed. I love them all.
Even though,
Well, actually,
do you
I
not?
love the trilogy. Outside of that,
you
the
don't-
Other,
So you don't like Jason Bourne or Bourne Legacy?
Bourne Legacy is okay. I do not like Jason Bourne from what I can remember.
I still have to. I watch that one. Despicable Me 2.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Wait, have you even seen the first Despicable?
Nope.
You would like it. You would. I really think you would. You would laugh. John Wick 3.
So, Dom has me. So me and Dom do this thing.
Yeah.
He gives me 2 movies. I give him 2 movies. If you're interested in doing that,
Okay.
I would be down.
Uh,
But we've been doing that for quite some time. I gave him Enemy, starring Jake Gyllenhaal,
Okay.
and Friday 13th Part 4. He gave me John Wick 2 and 3. I finally watched John Wick 2.
Okay.
I thought it was really good. I still think the first one's better
Yeah.
from a story perspective.
mhm.
I have not got to 3 yet, but I'm excited.
So all I will say is one's the best when it comes to story perspective, and I think that's how it's always gonna be. But when it comes to like action and suspense, like I think 3 is definitely the best thriller so far, and I think they're gonna top that in 4, which I'm really excited for.
No spoilers.
What for 4?
For 3.
Oh, for 3, I won't spoil it. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the last honorable mention. You've definitely not seen this. If you've seen this, I'll be surprised. Would be Aladdin 3, King of Thieves. Aladdin, the King of Thieves.
Maybe a long time ago when I was a kid and I don't remember.
So all I'll say about this movie. So the first one has Robin Williams.
Yeah.
The second one doesn't.
Love the first one.
The second one doesn't, and the second one, if I'm gonna say any movie's the worst sequel ever, it's definitely Aladdin.
Is the second one the Prince of Thieves?
No, though that's, second one's Return of Jafar.
Oh,
It's definitely the worst one. The animation's really bad. Well, granted, at the time, amateur animators would work on the Disney sequels. Which, why would you do that if you'd want your sequels to do well? But yeah, it was bad. Especially Robin Williams wasn't in it because he had a fallout with the studio. But then he came back for the third one. And granted, story-wise, it's not the greatest. But it's filled with Robin Williams jokes, and I love Robin Williams, and I always have an appreciation for that movie because literally the first 15 minutes of that movie is Robin Williams making jokes, and my sister and I will always sit down and laugh watching that movie. But yeah, no, close to my heart. But no, the actual sequel that's on my list, and I definitely think this is one of the best sequels ever made, is Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, I love that movie.
And
I didn't even think about it, but it's amazing. Yeah.
And I would say probably the best Spider-Man film. Probably, maybe.
Second favorite for me.
Second favorite? What's
I
your?
like first Tobey Maguire movie.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. I think yeah, it's on the stack. I just bought this from Nick. I'm excited to rewatch it because I love Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Misery, misery, misery.
It's great in both.
I offer you friendship and you spat in my face.
I'm working on it. It's not spot on, but it's close. It's close.
Gotta test it out.
Yeah, but no, I love No Way Home, and it was a big cast. But here's the thing, I didn't think it fell apart at all. Like it held together very well. Like I feel like this is bad. Alright, I definitely need to watch Infinity War again. I won't say it's better than Infinity War because I've only watched it once. But Endgame is not my favorite Marvel film. And I thought there was so much going on and that was very long. I understand why.
love Endgame. I think
But
Endgame's
I
better than
think
Infinity
No
War.
Way Home was like, it was a big movie, but like it didn't lose me at all. And I felt honest, there was stuff that happened in Endgame where it like lost me and I got upset, but like everything made sense that happened in No Way Home, and the ending was sad, and there was a lot of emotions I felt like in that movie, and it made me happy to see the other Spider-Man, to see Andrew and Toby and all their interactions. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. I hope they do more stuff with Andrew and Toby. And I I don't think this is gonna happen. I heard rumors about after No Way Home, but I feel like I would have heard more about it if it was true. I heard rumors about an Amazing Spider-Man 3. I wish they would do that because I feel like if they gave it a nice revival, that series would take off. And I mean, and there's no way they're doing a Spider-Man 4 because Toby is, I mean, he's not old, but I don't think he's gonna have the energy to do that at this point.
I just don't see them doing a Spider-Man movie anytime soon.
What after
reported
this?
anyways.
Why?
From what I understand, Tom Holland is not going to be anytime soon. There's not gonna
Really?
be a Spider-Man movie for a good bit.
That's a bummer because they were supposed to have like freshman year some come out.
Yeah, from what I heard last, I mean, maybe that's changed. But what I heard, we're not going to have it for a decent bit.
That's a bummer.
I don't mind things taking breaks.
I mean, I don't mind things taking break, but like, that's definitely one thing you want to know what happens next with, because it kind of.
That's fair.
I don't know. That's a little disappointing. Oh, ooh. You know what sequel that just came to my mind that a lot of people give hate to, and I think you like the series. I think we talked about it. You like the X-Men series, right?
Yes.
So you either agree with me or you'll want to slap me in the face. But one of my favorite sequels from that franchise is Dark Phoenix.
I have never seen Dark Phoenix.
You should. Have you seen? Is that the only one you haven't watched? Or
yeah.
you? Okay, I would watch it because. I mean, there are some issues I can draw with it, but like I was expecting to hate this movie, and I just watched it for the sake of watching it because I was just like. I mean, I was like, well, it has to be better than Last Stand.
I don't honestly think Last Stand is as bad as people say, but
I was. Well, you kill like two of the main characters almost right off the bat with like not making any sense.
I guess I mean, I haven't seen Last Stand in a really long time.
Oh, neither have I. It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, I was gonna have one on my list, which was Days of Future Past. But
Oh yeah, that might be my favorite.
yeah, it's my favorite as well.
I don't know. So that's our list. All right. What are? Because this question's just in my head. What are some sequels you wish they would make if they're not like making already?
Some sequels.
Like, if to give you some time to think, I personally, for me, I think there should be a Jumper too. I don't know if you've seen the first Jumper. I think it's an underrated movie. Hayden Christensen, he does well in the role. It was I thought it was an interesting story. What was another one? I Am Number 4. I don't know if you've seen that. It's another I think it's a low budget sci-fi movie. I like that movie. I loved it.
World War Z 2.
Okay.
I would love to see another movie in that world.
What was that another?
I Am Legend 2.
That's in the making.
Yeah, well, it has been for a long time. We'll see if it actually happens.
Well, I heard something. Oh, well, I didn't. However many episodes again on the Movie Room Pod, Denny said that apparently Michael B. Jordan's gonna be in it.
I haven't heard that, but
yeah, I forget where he got it from. Oh, there was another. I said Jumper. I said. Oh, the biggest one, Sherlock Holmes 3. That apparently has been in the making. Well, apparently it's been supposed to come out for like the past 5 years.
Yeah.
But then so many things have happened. Like apparently it's written, but like it hasn't gone into production yet. And I'm afraid with everything, because apparently Johnny Depp was also supposed to be in it. And I'm afraid because of all the drama that happened with that it's not happening anymore. Because apparently RDJ went from supporting Johnny Depp to basically silently not supporting him anymore. So I don't know if the film's going to happen or not. I really want it to happen because I love Sherlock Holmes. And I don't know. I was bummed that there was that like they left to basically a cliffhanger, which the thing is, that's basically how I forget I should remember who wrote Sherlock Holmes originally. I can't, but originally that's how it was wrote, as a cliffhanger, but then fans got upset and then wrote the dude and say you need to continue the story. But no, that's I think that's it for me. Jamie, thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on the podcast. I really appreciate it.
Anytime. Anytime you want me to come on.
Yeah.
Just know. Breaking records today. I don't know what your longest episode is, but
no, it's not. You're not coming close. We'd have to probably go for like another 45 minutes. The longest. Well, no, I telling you, we went long with New Hope episode was long. Empire was long. I was trying to cut, but like we went deep into Empire. Also, we go on a lot of bunny trails on this podcast.
Gotcha. Well, I did break records on Movie Room podcast, not once but twice.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie. I only listened to the horror episode twice.
That's fine. I don't know how you listen that many times.
Well,
anyhow, but
so I listened.
Nothing against Movie Room.
No, I listen to podcasts while I work.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to them on my way to work as well. Well, on the way to work while I'm working. Well, I can't do that.
Cause they let me have one earbud in while I'm working, and Nick and Danny, they're hilarious. I wish they would get more publicity, because
you said they did like 50 or 60 views on the top 10 of the top 22.
I probably was 8 of those. They're hilarious, and I like their content, and also, I don't know, it's stuff that I enjoy listening to because I think they're very funny. Yeah, and
for sure, I enjoy being on there.
I definitely learn a lot about movies I haven't seen on their podcast.
And as they know, I'm the best guest they've ever had.
Hey, I've been on that podcast, so I take offense to that, sir.
I mean, come on, I must see. Austin is a distant 10. He's 10th somewhere. I don't even know how many people they've had on the podcast, but Austin's way down there.
You want me to be honest with how many people have been on the podcast? It's literally been you, me, and Austin. That's it.
Gotcha. But well, okay, then me, you, then Austin. How about
okay, I'll give you that. That's fair.
But yeah. Well, not to celebrate them too much. Nick, you're going down.
Yeah. We have a trivia league, and we all go against each other.
And I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the GOAT!
MG.
Yeah, I shouted you out on I know you probably don't listen to this podcast, and you probably not gonna listen to the I shouted you out on the top 10 Disney songs episode, because my sister said the GOAT, and I'm like, shout out, Jamie, you're not gonna listen to this episode.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah's got some big matches coming up.
Yeah.
Big number 1 contenders match against Dom.
Yeah. I'm excited. Well, I'm excited. There's a lot of tension between me and Dom, because we'll challenge each other's questions that we got, because they'll be either too easy or too hard.
big teams match for you and Danny against
Yeah.
High Voltage.
High Voltage
Winner
sucks.
Winner plays Zombie and Alex in a team's title match.
Is that a new team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll probably cut this out, but Alex got Facebook?
So I don't know, because his profile scrolled down.
Yeah.
But when I texted him, he just said "huh," and then I never got a response after that.
So maybe it's not him, or maybe it's an old account.
Possibly.
Well, I don't know why I'm looking down at the note. I don't have anything on my notes. Jamie, before we go, do you have anything you'd like to plug or anything?
I don't have anything to plug yet, but
Okay.
I do have a YouTube show I'm gonna be working on before you know it. I'm just kind of waiting to get money for a camera and stuff.
That's fair.
But nothing to really plug. But
Yeah, we've talked about at least me coming on for a horror reaction.
You and Austin at the same time. But I will say this, Austin, I'm the best guest there is. You need to accept that.
I mean, he hasn't been on this podcast yet.
Yeah, see, Austin?
So
I show up. Where are you at? Nobody can even see you. You know, when you come on, you get 5 views. I get 60 plus.
I mean, granted, he was on one of the first episodes of the Movie Room.
True. He's been on 2 now. I've been on 2, and the third one's going to be a podcast war. You're going
podcast war.
But thank you, Noah, for having me on.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh, here's an idea. I'll probably cut this out too. Maybe not. Maybe Nick and I will record at the same time.
Maybe
we'll see. We can make it.
Maybe we'll have all 5 of us.
Yeah,
6. Can I do math? I don't know.
No, yeah, but
That's
no.
not important.
Thank you for listening to Two Sides of the Same Coin. Please follow us on Instagram at Two Sides of the Same Coin Pod. Email me with requests, movie suggestions, or movie and show suggestions. Anything you want to talk about, email me at Two Sides of the Same Coin Pod at gmail.com. And if you'd like to support the podcast to help it grow, improve, you can support me on Anchor. You can donate as little as $1 a month. Help me improve quality, equipment, make it bigger, make the podcast bigger, just help it grow. Thank you again for listening. And Jamie, you ate my enchilada.
Don't know what that means, but sure.
Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is